Hey y'all, this is Archangel M here with Assassin's Creed Rogue. Please enjoy.
Superhero. It's probably
I've said
fucking
it
less.
so many times now. It's become a funny word. Spawn.
Alright, so we got into a conversation about comics that went off the rails. I'm recording again.
Hey, Mr. DJ, Sponda replay.
Replay.
It has been
Spawn
a
the
long
replay
time.
when you turn the music up.
Achilles.
Oh man,
It's in the west.
Ark.
Very
Yeah.
lucky, I'm afraid.
We were playing the I downloaded this Rumbleverse game last night, right? And
It's
me and
good.
Leah are
It's
sitting
real
in the
good.
main menu waiting for Gamgee to join the party.
He's a slave of freedom.
And he doesn't join the party. No big deal. But while we're sitting there waiting, we're listening to the music in the background on the main menu. And Leah starts fucking singing this one song that I'm sure you won't recognize because it's... Do you know who the Joker is?
Which Joker?
It's two R's. It's a rapper.
Then no, I wouldn't.
So she starts
Very
singing one of his
underground,
songs, and I realize it fits the beat. So we start trying to listen to we start listening to it, and Leah starts singing other music.
You join me for some
I
practice?
can't log into the Rumbleverse.
The servers are down for until 1, I think, is supposed to be it.
That's
It's already
upsetting.
past 1.
I've got other business first.
So we're sitting there listening to the thing, right? And as we're listening there, we just couldn't help ourselves. We wrote a fucking list of songs.
It was terrible, Achilles. The ground shook, and the ocean waves crashed over Port-au-Prince.
How many were lost?
Thousands. No family was left untouched.
I hate to bring up practical matters at a time like this. But did Mackandal's man complete his task before the earthquake hit?
I cannot know. Von Rodier has not been found. He was a strong Marine, one of Mackandal's best students.
Such a shame. So we cannot know.
I heard that Liam's waiting for you.
Image comic section.
I hear Mistress Marvel was looking for you.
Alright, stop breathing that directly into the microphone.
Wait, talking to me?
I'm thinking it's you. Heavy breathing.
Actually, that's weird. I was holding my breath.
You are late.
Oh, what did I miss? Only the first hour of training,
We're
always training, Kisagawase, and will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey,
No, that was just...
A pity. The boy has so much potential.
I just gave you everything that literally started Spawn forward.
But so little discipline.
all right.
I didn't really
All right.
see the adventures of
What would you have me do?
Or Gunslinger Spawn, or Hell Spawn, or King Spawn, or Medieval Spawn meets Witchblade 1996, and Medieval Spawn meets Witchblade
So,
2008.
What's the challenge today?
Shooting straight and true. Here, you can use these.
These are yours.
Well, I want you to have half a chance to succeed. Go on.
Jesus fucking Christ.
They're different characters. It's like a
Shoot these targets.
person that has the
You can
suit.
take your time. Not too much more work after this.
Does he call himself Spawn? Or does he call himself Medieval Spawn?
He
Reload.
is a Spawn. I don't remember what he actually calls himself. He's probably just refers to himself as Spawn.
Anyone can hit targets standing still. Let's see how you do on the
They're
run.
called Spawn is his name isn't actually Spawn.
His name is,
Come on, hurry up.
Al Simmons is his name. At least, the class.
Right. But
And
he
he's a
doesn't
Spawn
call
because he's a
himself
Hell Spawn. Right. Or, I mean, not at the beginning, at least. He probably does. Actually read that in the comics.
I've always understood it as his name wasn't really Spawn.
Come on, hurry up.
It's just it's in fact nobody ever calls him Spawn or Hellspawn.
Well done, Shay.
Keep it up. You do call him Hell Spawn.
as
Just
a
calling
name.
him a Hellspawn, because that's what he is.
You're doing all right,
Yeah.
Shay. Don't let the others vex you. They mean well.
But that's
They'll never
that's
show
just
it.
it. It's not actually a name. It's just a
It's about time you
suggestion
showed
of
up.
what
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
it is. That's what I
I'm no
wanted
lady
to-
here.
Which
Don't
is
you
why
forget it.
He's the only.
I'm your teacher.
I don't want to say
and your better.
superhero. I'm gonna say.
Well, some of that is true, at least.
Yeah, that's what it is.
What would we be
But
doing?
the only super.
Exploring a myriad ways to end
character,
life. You two!
or super
Make yourselves useful and watch Shay.
let's say, to be okay with the name switching to another individual. And
Can you kill without being noticed?
the name never actually was applied.
Right. It's just like
Nicely done. I am surprised.
belongs to Hellspawn.
It would be like if I wrote a comic called Demon, and it was about this
Huh,
guy
in
who
classic
became a
case.
demon.
Again, his name
Hide
is
in
Frank
it
Demon.
and surprise your target when he gets close.
And you know, and if he was a demon, and everyone's, he was nobody actually called him demon as his super.
You certainly know how to handle yourself.
They just kept calling him Frank.
They would just call him Demon as like an insult.
Exactly. And
Pop
that's
Flash.
why the title is Demon. It's not actually his name.
You did better than I
Would you
expected.
spell it with an O, or would you spell
Have
it
your
like
skills actually grown, Shay?
Oh, I would
Do not get a
spell it
swell head over
just
it.
like Spawn, normal, Demon,
Alright.
Spawn. Nothing special. I would, try to keep that obscurity in there. It's not like Hellboy,
Shay,
You can't change
follow
the
me.
name Hellboy to somebody else.
It's time you learn to survive in the frontier.
Hellboy
I
is
think I've been
Hellboy.
managing
That
well
is
enough
a
so far.
character in and of itself.
Perhaps.
If you make a new character
But there is more I
that
can
looks
teach
like
you.
Hellboy and acts like Hellboy, but isn't Hellboy, give him a different name. Sorry, I know I cannot get off this kick, but Miles Morales should be all fucking Spider-Man. In fact, the name Spider-Man is so outdated. He wouldn't call himself Spider-Man. He's more modern. He would give himself a more modernized name. Something
Like what?
like Webhead.
It is time for the hunt.
How is that more modern?
Well, it's slangier in Spider-Man.
Use all your senses together to
Spider-Man
find
is
prey.
straight to the point. It would be some Spider Bay. There you go. It'd be like I'm Spider Bay.
Killing should not be meaningless.
Well, yeah, but
We must
whatever.
use what nature gives us.
Fuck, you got that guy that calls him.
Good.
You got that guy that
Now
calls
to use what you have
himself
taken from
Salt
nature.
Bae.
Yeah, but he's not a superhero.
No, but he has a million followers because he sprinkles salt like an idiot. Did you see the way he sprinkles salt?
Maybe he's not an asshole. I actually don't know anything about
These-
it. I just know.
You can keep your pistols close.
Salt Bae is
Achilles
an
has
asshole.
one more thing to show
The
you.
way
The
he
lesson is
sprinkles
over
salt
for
is
today,
an
Shay.
asshole. Makes him an asshole. Nobody in their right mind ever
Is he like a
sprinkled
chef?
salt like this.
Do chef things?
He is a chef.
Oh, okay.
He's a chef. He calls himself Salt Bae. And what he does is,
He's a mediocre chef.
James, take your arm and put it.
No, I've
down
seen it.
on
I've seen it.
Oh,
I've
you
seen
seen it?
the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. What is that?
I mean, it's
What
just
is
a
that?
flamboyant way of salt.
No, you don't need to do that.
It's the showmanship.
I don't
Salt.
need the showmanship. I want my fucking food.
It can be delicious. I've had a
Shay,
bunch of fish.
I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Generous gift. Thank you, Mentor.
Oh yeah, I was saying.
My ship awaits, Achilles.
The
The people of Haiti will make good use of your supplies.
He's gonna be like, so here's your thing.
I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost?
The Templars stole two precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom
and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access precursor sites of power. We must recover them, or none are
Hurt
safe.
yourself so often that it's not a thing anymore. Just like, oh, Chris hurt himself.
Wee.
It's weird. It's weird that this.
Mouse. I got a rabbit.
I haven't actually hit myself in a couple days because I haven't been fucked up that much.
Well, because I haven't been around in a couple days.
I haven't been around for a couple months.
Yeah, you just haven't been around.
In my defense, I've been working 80 plus hours a week.
What'd you say?
I've been working 80 plus hours a week.
Those are my words.
Where to? Where Templar affairs lead us.
Liam, it's not like you to set out without a
Yeah, they offered a lot of overtime, and then I was working 2 different jobs, so I was either sleeping, working, or eating
Right, you are.
for the last
That's
couple
insane.
months, which is how I afford my new apartment.
Yeah,
So
it's worth it.
Yeah.
Fire!
Not but brine!
Bastard.
Loaded, Captain!
So what
We only have one lead, Shay. Let's hope it brings us closer to the
I do not
artifacts.
know.
So Achilles tasked you with this mission.
No,
Apparently the Rumbleverse
task me to task
is
you.
almost done.
You need to find what was stolen from Mackendal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
To watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
I
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him.
would
For us.
absolutely
Do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, do you know what Achilles writes
if
about?
I could find a
I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
somebody did not
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course, he corresponds with
The hell even
assassins on
is
other
that?
continents.
Of course.
Senti is a Sega Genesis game.
You can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Art, do you have like a general rule? Do you have a microphone that like pivots and bends when you listen?
Yes.
Okay, do you have a general rule of thumb for a good place to put it?
Well, right now it's behind my head.
Well, the microphone, the best place to put the microphone is above the corner of your mouth, beside your nose.
Okay, how's that?
Pretty good. We can't hear you breathing, and we can hear you quite clearly.
Okay. Am I not too loud?
You are a little loud, but I can always adjust you. That's the beauty of the thing, is we can adjust everybody's audio manually. If you're too loud, you should be good now. And that way you don't pick up too much of your breathing either. Anyway, what was I saying?
Words.
No, seriously, what was I saying? Nobody remember?
Oh,
Yeah, well, I wasn't listening.
What were we
Comics? Salt Bay?
That was a while back.
I was asking questions. I asked a question. I said, right?
Hey, Gamgee, should I make a pile?
What are you playing?
Assassin's Creed.
Probably wouldn't be fun at all making a pile.
Oh, never mind. It won't let me pick up bodies in bushes.
Oh, Crusader of Senti.
Yeah.
So,
Never heard of it.
Crusader of Senti is a Sega Genesis game. In the game, you are a young boy who has just come of age to be enlisted in the army. Okay? Your father was in the military, but he died. And when you become a soldier, you inherit his sword and shield. However, on the day you get enlisted, there's also a festival or something going on. So you go to this festival, and at the festival you end up running into this fortune teller who does some hoodoo magic on you, and you lose the ability to speak to people. You no longer can understand human beings. You can, however,
That never stopped
speak to
Link.
certain plants and all animals. So, with your new abilities to speak to plants and animals, you start to explore the world trying to gain the ability back to speak. And you save the world in the process. And you do so with the help of animal companions. As you speak to different animal companions, you gain them, and you can have two of them following you at any point in time. And the two you have following you affect what abilities you have. And you can cycle them out literally at any time. You can just pause and change when you quit. But, like, if you have, there's a cheetah you can get, and if you have the cheetah, you can run really fast. And there's, I think, a duck, and I think it's a duck or something, and if you get that one, it lets you throw your sword like a boomerang and retrieve faraway items.
Sounds like a Zelda game a little.
Well, it was very Zelda-like. It was... if I had to say anything, I would say it was Sega's attempt to create a Zelda knockoff that was competitive and good enough. And honest to God, it was good enough to be competitive with Zelda. If Sega hadn't made so many mistakes in their processes, they would have dominated the market with... or not dominated, but they would have been able to create a fantastic series with Crusader of Senti. But they never did. They made a lot of mistakes and focused too much entirely on other games and gave up on Crusader of Senti. Crusader of Senti is such a good game that getting a copy of it without the box or anything at all will cost you $300 to $500.
If it has a good following, why don't Sega bring it back?
It's not just that it has a good following, it is also one of Sega's least printed games. They didn't print that many copies of it. And Sega doesn't really exist anymore.
They still make their Total War games, which are very popular.
But the only reason they make those games is because that's why they were bought by another gaming company in the first place. Sega has been owned by other gaming companies for, like, what? Almost 2 decades now? Almost 20 years now, Sega's been owned by other gaming companies. They're just told what to make at this point, and it's no longer like the Sega company. It's, okay, Sega team, we're having you guys make a new game, and they're like, yay, thank you for letting us out of our cells and giving us water.
Who said anything about water?
If you're lucky, we'll give you stale bread. I haven't had water in 3 years. You haven't made a good Sonic game in 3 decades.
I don't think they've ever made a good Sonic game.
Hey!
Yeah, I tried playing Sonic.
Great Sonic games.
I tried to play Sonic Adventures.
Sonic Adventure 2 was
That's
a fucking masterpiece.
It's not a masterpiece. It's a glitchy, buggy piece of shit.
It's
Like
a
That's-
masterpiece.
every 3D Sonic game is half-baked and raw.
Sonic
Connor's his
Adventure
favorite
2 is
and
a
only son.
masterpiece.
And Achilles
It's
is
not,
there.
it's a piece of shit.
Connor may
it's-
inherit the
I like
house.
You're
I
right,
like
Sam.
Sonic
Yogi
Adventure
mentor.
2,
We'll see.
but it's a piece of shit.
Whatever you say,
It's a masterpiece.
Prince Regent of the Assassins.
Okay.
You call me that again. I'll throw you in
That
the
means
ocean.
it's a masterpiece of a mess. Somewhere in Sonic Adventure 2, there is a diamond that shines brighter than the Chaos Emeralds. And you know what that diamond is called? The Chow Garden.
Oh, that place is so confusing.
What?
Art, did you say anything bad about the Chow Garden?
I think it's adorable.
I will fucking end you.
No, don't ever hit
The
your
Chow
say.
Garden is the #1 most requested feature we brought back. And it is awesome and Sonic Frontiers hasn't come out yet, and half of the fucking pre-orders have been taken back.
Fire!
Why?
Because they fucking announced that Sonic Frontiers will not have a Chow Garden.
I mean,
They're no
yeah.
match for us!
Yeah.
They even took above asking fans what they wanted back more than anything, and the Chow Garden was 67% of the vote.
The Chow Garden is like the only reason to play Sonic.
It's like the only reason to play a Sonic game.
Creep it on top!
Unless you just want to be the bad guys. That's another reason.
Don't want anything from a Sonic game anymore. I just want Chow. Give
Well
me
then-
Chow.
Then we just need to make a Chow game.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Give me Chows. I'm okay. I'm good. Hey there, little guy.
From what Rouge the Bat would say.
I do not know what you would say.
She goes, so cute. So cute.
So cute.
Or it might have been,
So cute.
yeah, it was Rouge.
So cute.
Brace yourselves! Mates out!
I will admit that I did like the Sonic and Mario Olympics game on the DS. I did enjoy that.
Awaiting
I think
orders!
Shadow would just go, Sonic has four tails. I know Sonic was. Hey there, little buddy. How's my Sonic, by the way?
Know enough about Sonic to be able to say.
Stay close. You can't use a ram.
So nice to
Now I can.
My favorite part of both Rogue.
Rouge. Which, by the way, the evolution of fucking Sonic.
How so?
Hang on a second. I just saw a video the other day that said evolution of Rouge was bad. I'm trying to make sure this is a video.
Oh, I died. I'm gonna be completely honest, I definitely expected that. I got surrounded and I have a low-leveled ship.
Level ship?
I'm playing Assassin's Creed Rogue.
See, I
Let's hope
thought
it
you
brings us
said
closer
chip.
to the artifacts.
So Achilles
I thought
tasked
were
you with
talking
this
about
mission.
some kind of
No. Task me to task you. You need to find what was stolen from Mac and Dalshay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
What's your arse?
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
In time. Do this for him. For us. Do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
Dave.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden.
Stop breathing.
Of course, he corresponds with assassins on other continents.
Wow. So, somebody created a version of what they call 2024 characters.
You're a very weird person.
Characters that they haven't revealed in the movies. Rouge the Bat, Metal Sonic, Chaos, Tikal, Espio, I forget the other one, Espio.
Espio.
What?
I like Espio.
Yeah, he's the pink chameleon. And I'm trying
He's
to remember
purple.
his-
Purple.
Is it Charmby?
Charmy. It's Charmy.
Charmby?
Charmy.
Charmy and Vex?
Yeah,
Vector?
yeah, yeah. Vector,
Liam.
right.
You can be a right horse's arse when it
And
comes to assuming
then
everyone
there's
knows.
those three
I cannot help if
characters.
Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
He said like his favorite son.
I also like Big.
Connor's his favourite and only son.
As far as his
And
design, I
Achilles
mean,
there.
just his design.
Connor may inherit the
Remember
house,
the game Sonic
but you'll be
Heroes?
mentor.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's the only reason I know
Whatever you
all the
say.
names.
Prince
Yep, I'm
Regent
trying
Besides
to remember the
Biggs.
third member of that other
You
team.
call me that again. I'll throw you in the ocean.
Big and
Captain Cormac at the helm.
Amy? I think Amy was on Big's team.
Draw a banker.
No, it was the robot. Hey,
RoboChow?
no, it was the red robot.
Red Robot.
Yeah, from Sonic Adventure. Robot.
Hey y'all, it's been Archangel M. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Till next time.